Hello everybody, this is the Mediocre Beast and today I am here to review a Gengar action figure from Jazwares Battle Feature Figures. Now, this figure, it has a battle feature that you can have the tongue go out and in with, I think with a push of the tail. I'm not sure, I'll have to check. But I was really interested to get this figure in my hands because Gengar, of course, is the OG ghost Pokemon. Who wouldn't want this on their collection? And I've been waiting quite a long time for them to release it with the trainer series, with the larger, 6-inch articulated figure series. I've been waiting and waiting, and they haven't been releasing it. So I thought, okay, I should get the battle feature figure at least. So yeah, now I have it in my hands. So let's unbox this. Let me quickly show you what's on the back before I do. So you see the other figures. You see Blaziken, you see Tauros, you see Mewtwo here. So these are the other figures that were released at the same time, I suppose. Nothing important to tell you about the box. So yeah, enough stalling. Now let's open this up. Here is Gengar outside the box, and it is a pretty minimalistic figure. The only selling feature they have is the battle feature that they were talking about. Now, I thought it was initially some button or something here, but no, it's not any button or anything. It's the legs. So when you push the legs, the tongue comes out. So basically, you place it on the table and you push him down, and the battle feature, it works like this. It's not too bad. I mean, it's a little bit childish because these are probably targeted towards younger audience, not for adult collectors like me. But still, I'm enjoying this battle feature, like the sound and the way Gengar looks. It looks funny. So yeah, no complaints about that. But the articulation, it is just minimal. These arms, they just rotate a full 360 degrees, and that's about it. You don't get anything else. No other articulation. You see the sculpted detail here on the back. These spikes, they look really good. These spikes, the ears, the hands, the arms. It's just a plain purple color throughout the figure. You see some marks here. There is a paint defect here on mine near the tail, end of the tail. The legs, they don't articulate, they don't move, except that they go up and down for that battle motion. The teeth, they are painted really well. Inside the mouth is also painted well. The tongue, the eyes is also painted on. I'm worried about these painted on eyes because I think they're going to fade over time, because I'm going to display them on a display shelf. They're going to be out in the open air, so they might fade over the years. So that is something that concerns me. If you know of a way on how to protect these paints, do let me know in the comments section. I will really appreciate it. But yeah, about the details of the figure, I think the sculpt is done really well. The paint, there's not much to talk about except the eyes. The paint of the eyes, they came out looking really nice. The mouth, the teeth, they look great, and articulation is very minimal, as I've shown you. This is mostly going to be a display piece. You are just going to have it displayed on your shelf beside your other Pokemon figures. That's what I'm gonna do, because I'm not gonna play with this, of course. So younger audience, they're probably gonna love having this Gengar, but for adult collectors, I think this is going to be a little bit underwhelming. But I am not unhappy, to be honest. I think I'm just going to use it as a display piece, have it beside my other Kanto region Pokemon, and it's not going to be too bad until we get a proper 6-inch articulated Gengar figure. Till then, it will have to do. Now let's measure the size of this Gengar. I measured it to be about 3.5 inches tall. Here is Gengar standing next to another battle feature figure. We have Blastoise here from the same line as Gengar's, but this Venusaur here is from a different line. It's from the Epic Battle series. Now that's why Venusaur is so much larger than Gengar. You can see the difference clearly. It is pretty, the size difference is pretty staggering, but Blastoise and Gengar here, they seem to be on the same scale. They are about the same size. So it works well because, of course, they're from the same product line. And here is Gengar next to some Jazwares Pokemon Select Trainer Series figures. Now these figures are from a different size, different scale altogether, and I collect these mostly. But I got my Gengar because they were not releasing a Gengar figure, so I had to get this battle feature Gengar. Now it is on a little bit smaller side compared to the other ones, as you can clearly see. It is pretty small, but I think I can make it work. I will make it work. I will have them all displayed together until we get a proper full-sized Gengar in this same scale. Okay, so here we are at the end of the video. So this was the review of this battle feature Gengar from Jazwares. This figure, it was a little bit underwhelming for me. I personally expected it to be a little bit better, but the figure, it is pretty lightweight. The build quality isn't all that good, I would say. It is pretty small, but then again, the scale is entirely small, so it's not a fault of this particular figure. It's this entire series that they have, the battle feature series. So the only saving grace is that battle feature thingy that when you push the legs, the tongue comes out. Apart from that, the articulation is very limited. The arms only rotate at 360 degrees, and that's about it. So overall, this figure has been a little bit of a letdown. Then again, in its defense, I could say it was not supposed to be a highly articulated figure. It's not from the articulated line, the one that I usually collect, the Pokemon Select Trainer series. It's not from that line. So understandably, it lacks in articulation. So yeah, that's about it. I cannot say too many bad things, but then again, I cannot say too many good things about this figure. So it is kind of like an average figure in my eyes. So I'm going to give this 3 stars out of 5. I think that's a fair score. But if you don't agree, do let me know in the comment section. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And thank you if you have watched this far. I am a new YouTuber, so my video quality isn't all that good, but I still appreciate if you have been patient enough and watching throughout the video. I really appreciate if you have done that. And do let me know in the comments how I can improve. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to put a thumbs up. That really helps a new YouTuber like me. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to see you next time. Until then, take care.